welcome and welcome back to NCHANZPLACE. It's another episode of Fandom Rewind, and there's been a lot of stuff that happened since last week, like Wonder Festival, also Sideshow New York Con, a lot of stuff, a lot of showcases, a lot of reveals as well, and even in the gaming side, there's also some trailers that popped out. PS5, the teardown, amazing. So we'll talk about those stuff. So keep watching, thumbs up if you like the video, and also subscribe to my channel, The NCHANZPLACE. Let's start with the Shanghai Wonder Festival. Basically, I think last week I've shown you guys more on the Quinn Studios, but in Shanghai Festival there's also other companies like Infinity Studios. They just showcased their Mira. She looks phenomenal. Like she's like lifelike. You know, like those Madame Tussauds museum, that kind of stuff. Amazing. They also have the Bruce Lee, that one as well. The Joker, I'm not a fan of the Joker because, not that it's not good, it is actually pretty good. It's very lifelike. It feels like it's like a human being, but it doesn't really 100% resemble the Joaquin Phoenix compared to the Quinn Studios one. That one I love. The boss of that, amazing. I really love that, and it has the beautiful touches like the dancing scene in the bottom of the base, and also in the back of the base there's also where Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker, was like painting his face. That one is also amazing. Also in Shanghai Wonder Festival is the Quinn Studios Thanos. That one was a surprise. That one I really loved. I think I'm gonna get that one because it just has the scene in the Endgame, Avengers Endgame, where Thanos was waiting of the Avengers to come in. That one, I really loved it. I'm not sure if it's already licensed or approved, but that one is good. I love the concept. Like he's sitting down, very serious, contemplating how he will destroy the Avengers. That one is pretty amazing. Infinity Studios also revealed their Harley Quinn. That one is amazing. I really love that. I think for the 4 characters that they revealed in that day, the Bruce Lee, the Mira, the Joker, and the Harley Quinn, I love the Mira most, and the Bruce Lee. The Harley Quinn, I didn't get really a nice picture, but she looks good. She looks like Margot Robbie. I mean, as always, Infinity Studios has this half bust, and they're perfect. Very lifelike as well. Also in the Comic-Con, not just these known companies, there were also a lot that I guess for me they're not known, or maybe they're independent, or maybe custom. There are those different, like, how would say, characters, then some very creative sculpts that are pretty amazing. I think there was one like the Monkey King. I'm not sure what was like there was another one like a samurai or like a ninja, or also another Monkey King, but more like undead or something. But that one, amazing. I really love the sculpt. They're very unique, and also some, I guess, anime characters or maybe some Chinese characters. But the good thing about this, they're very well done. I guess not people are looking at this stuff, but I mean, for me, I always go to this kind of independent companies, or I'm not sure, custom companies, and what they're doing as well, because I do know that these things is not easy to make, and they're very creative in making this stuff, and I always love that, and I always like to discover this kind of stuff as well. Before we go to the Sideshow New York Comic-Con, let's go first to some of the stuff that came also last weekend, like Star Wars Squadrons. So I played the game. It's damn hard, like really hard for me. I even got some joystick just for that one. I think it even made it harder for me, but it was enjoyable. It really feels good, like when you are passing through the starships, or going in the sides, like doing like what you've seen in the movies, but more on that you are the one maneuvering the spaceships, or the X-Wing, or the TIE fighters. I really love that feel, like you're trying to maneuver or try to evade some missiles from your enemy. That one feels really good. and especially when you are trying to try to blow up their spaceships. That one is good. The only nitpick for me, or a bit frustrating, is that I think I'm just 2 missions away. That the missions are not that many. I feel like it's kind of cut short or something. It's too focused. I mean, it's really just focusing on the Starhawk spaceship or the Starhawk itself. But I do wish that there was more, like a bit more missions. And I think they're also going for the multiplayer. And I have not played a multiplayer, but I guess there was. I think there was something like most of the players get out of the game, and it ended up like only 3 are left, so something like that. A bit pity, but I will try eventually. But Star Wars Squadrons is out already. Try it out, amazing stuff, enjoyable but hard. And as you have seen as well, I think it was recently that there is the PS5 teardown. That one is pretty Japanese. They strip down or tear down the PS5. What is inside? What was very interesting was for me as an engineer, is the liquid metal cooling. That one is awesome. I haven't seen that. I think I thought that was just like a custom one, but I guess it is possible. For the geeky guys that are more onto computers, desktops, that kind of stuff, that is pretty amazing. Also for PS5 there is this new, I guess, skin or cover or version or variant for the PS5, which is the Spider-Man Miles Morales. It looks awesome as well. They have an ad for this one. The controllers are awesome. The way it looks, the decals and everything, amazing, because as you can see in the teardown, the covers can easily be removed, so you can easily replace it. You can even customize that one. And this Miles Morales variant of the PS5 is just looking so good. I might get that one, or I don't know, but it looks awesome. So Sideshow has their New York Comic Con online, so they had started this, I think, 3 days ago. And I guess this is the 4th day. I'm not sure if this is the last day, but in the first day they revealed some stuff, basically the Wolverine and the Iron Man. Let's talk about first the Wolverine. The Wolverine, I think there's a lot of memes already with the Wolverine wherein he was like doing like that one. A bit funny, but I do see that there is a lot of detail there, and I do think it works well with the premium format of Sabretooth. I think it's somehow like a diorama. I mean, I've seen that they put it together. I do wish that Sideshow should have placed them all together, like lined up. That would have looked amazing, because I think it's a very good diorama pieces. I'm not sure if it works well in my collection as of the moment. Might not be, because I'm always more on like standing straight museum pose. But it does, I do see that there's a lot of detail there. It's just that it has so many memes right now. The other reveal is, I mentioned, the Iron Man Mark 43. A lot of people didn't like it because they feel like it's just a recycle of the Sideshow Mark 42, which definitely it is. But this might be an unpopular opinion, but I do love the Mark 43. I got it before. The biggest problem for me is that there were a lot of issues, like a lot of issues, super obvious, and I didn't like it because of that one. With regards to the pose, I really like the pose, the concept. I like the suit itself. I love, because I think it's done by Legacy Effects, which is the one who did Iron Man, so all the details are there. It was just that there was, I think my piece, if I remember it correctly, there is a fingerprint, a black fingerprint at the back of Iron Man. So that's how bad it is, and the lines are really bad. So for this one, I do wish they corrected that. I do wish that they have done like the paint job well. The quality is good, because I do like that Iron Man. And especially for this one, which is already the red. Looking at the videos, it looks awesome. I do think it's awesome. Like I said, this might be very unpopular opinion, but I do think it's good. I do wish that the paint job on this is already well done, has the quality. And the only, I guess, negative for me to say about this is I do wish that they have changed the base. The base before was quite good. I think there were some scaffoldings. Right now they removed that. So for me, I feel like Sideshow is going cheap on this one. I do wish that they don't increase the price compared to the original one, because the original one is like only $480 or $520 or something. I do wish, if they do, there will be again a lot of people who gets angry about this piece. Another big reveal is the new Black Canary. Wow, I love that piece. At first, what they showed in the what's new in the Sideshow website, I was like a bit skeptical. I didn't see it that good, but when I saw it in the video, how it was posed, the base looks good, very compact, and how she's posed, the textures, the different let's say types of texture in this. There's like smooth, there's like a textured coat, and also the mesh in her legs, and how the physique, how the sculpt was done. It was amazing, and the face actually looks good as well. So that one is really a thumbs up. I'm not a fan of Black Canary, but it made me think to get one. The other big reveal is the life-size bust Harley Quinn. It's a comic version. I really love it. She has a very big smile. Beautiful. I love the colors. I like the gesture where it's like her hands or arms are somewhere holding something at the back. I really love that. I'm digging that one. So I love the design of this. Pretty amazing. It looks good actually together with the Joker, but I noticed the Joker has like a bit darker tone of white. I'm not sure if it was the lighting of the Joker, but it has a bit darker, so I'm not sure. It might be just that one, but just looking the sculpts and how they're posed, they look good together with the Harley Quinn and the Joker life-size bust. Another cheap reveal by Sideshow is the Batman premium format, the variant version, which is the blue one. Normally I like the blue ones, like the prime ones, the previous Batman premium format, the really big one, that one. But for this one, I feel it doesn't work, because the Batman, the premium format Batman, this type is like very bulky and has this very tactical, how they suit, and it doesn't blend well with the lighter blue. So that's why for me, it doesn't work well. Another amazing and hot reveal is coming from Hot Toys, is the Mandalorian Death Watch. This was, I think, shown last night, I guess, in part in this side of the world. So I saw that Sideshow already revealed the new Mandalorian Death Watch from Hot Toys. It looks awesome as always. These pieces from the Mandalorian looks pretty amazing. And I think there might be a lot of fans that might get this. So that's more on for me, the highlights of the Sideshow New York Comic Con so far. I do wish that they will be revealing new ones today. I'm really excited. I hope there are new ones. Aside from that one, PCS also shows that they have the new 1/3 Venom, and it looks dope. It looks very big. I think they put it beside Guru, like it's big. And previously, I'm always hesitating to go to the 1/3 scale, like fully immerse myself with the 1/3 scale, because there's not much 1/3 scale like Marvel. So mostly there are a lot of 1/3 DC because of Prime 1, but not much Marvel. And PCS is doing this stuff, and I'm really liking it. I hope they continue this 1/3 scale Marvel line. Really wish they continue this and have more characters so that we have more options for the 1/3 scale as well. So the last but not the least for this episode, so I posted a comment in the XM Studio Live private Facebook group, and I asked there if XM has a online Comic Con, and amazingly Ben Ang replied, January. That is amazing. At least I got something to be excited about during January, because Normally January for me is like there's no events. Before, when I was back in the Philippines, January is like a very eventful thing because there is a festival there in my hometown which is called Sinulog. But when I was here already in Singapore, there's really not much event for me. So now XM will have this online Comic-Con. That is something to be excited about during January here in Singapore. So I'm super excited about that one. Thank you, XM. So that wraps up this episode of Fandom Rewind. So do keep in touch. Do let me know if you want me to try something, or we can discuss something, or even let me research on something. Let's see what happens. So keep in touch and stay tuned for more videos from NCHANZPLACE.